Hi, it's Lon. Here in my studio during the pandemic, and as I thought to myself, well, I'm trying to deal with this. I'm trying to do the best I can. What could I offer to other illustrators who are out there thinking about what they can do now that work has disappeared or something was halted midstream or you can't meet with those people you were going to meet with before? What do? So here are some of my ideas. Here's the first idea I have. Take a look at your portfolio, your website. Be very, very critical. Take out anything that isn't working. And what I mean by that is it's not something you want to do, or it's something you did years ago. It's just been in there. You never thought about it, but it's harming you because when people look at that, they figure that's the kind of work you want to do. Get rid of it. And if you don't have enough in your portfolio, create pieces, new pieces, things that you'd want to do. Assign yourself new pieces. That's the first thing to do. Go through your website, go through your portfolio, be really brutal with yourself. Don't hold on to it like it's precious. Everything has to keep going and changing and evolving, and you have to stay current. So be critical, go over your portfolio, go over your advertisements or any videos, anything that is out there that shows who you are. Be critical. And if it's not working and you don't like it and it doesn't represent what you want to do now, change it. You have the time now, change it. During the pandemic, we can't go to Starbucks. We can't go to someone's office to meet or WeWorks. We can't meet for a drink. We're self-isolated. Let's do some work and let's create a database. You would go to online and you would research as many companies as you possibly could in the areas that you'd like to work. Find out who the art director or the art buyer or the creative director is, get their name, their address, and their phone number, and put them into the database. Now that might take you a long time to do, and I challenge you to do at least 100, but you're really going to need in the thousands in order to speed up the process. How do I get thousands of names? Well, you can go to something like Agency Access and you could pay a monthly fee and get those thousands of names. And they make it very easy for you to decide what area you want to work in, who you want to contact, whether it's, again, the art buyer, the creative director, the art director. I think they have publisher and various other categories. But you put together a list of what you want, you plug it in, and it will shoot you back a list of maybe 5,000, 10,000 people. And that's probably all over the country, maybe all over the world. So you can use these various different categories and make your list exactly what you want it to be, pay a monthly fee, and you'll have it on a database that you can then use in one of the applications that I've spoke about before, MailChimp, Constant Contact, or BombBomb. There are others out there that you can use. It's something to do during the pandemic that could potentially catapult you into another level of your career by taking time to build up that list. The last thing I want to talk about is creating a promotional piece for yourself, either through a MailChimp template, Constant Contact template, a newsletter template, something like that where you can give some different information about different pieces that you've worked on, or creating a video that would highlight your artwork in a certain manner. For instance, let me show you an example of what I've done. That was created with Animoto, Animoto, and they have templates that are already put together that have graphics in them, and you drop your illustrations in them and create some music, and you have a really nice piece. What I usually do, if you don't want to have the branding of Animoto on the end of your tape, your video, which I highly suggest you get rid of, you can go into something like iMovie or Premiere or one of these editing programs and get rid of it. iMovie's the easiest thing to do. You just get rid of it and put on an ending for yourself. For me, it would be Lon Levin, Levinland Studio. For you, it's whatever you call yourself with your phone number, your email address, etc., etc. So that's what I suggest you do. Take the time. You're isolated. Create something terrific, fantastic. Show it to a couple people. Get their opinion. Hone it. And then when the time comes and it's right to send it out, send it out. And then take a look at your numbers. Send it out multiple times. Make sure people have seen it. And if you want to follow up with phone calls, you can do that as well. But you've got the time now. If you haven't got the work and you're just sitting and wondering what to do, this is a terrific thing to do. I hope some of these things that I pointed out will be helpful to you. They've been helpful to me. It's not that difficult to do. Just take some time, which you have a lot of now that we're self-isolated. Do your best. Show it to people. Get feedback. Make sure you're doing something that people will go, wow, that person really knows what they're doing. I wish you good luck, and I'll see you next time.